Welcome back to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. In today's episode, we're diving into a shocking revelation. Over $2.2 billion in cryptocurrencies have been stolen this year, and North Korean hackers are behind more than half of it. Stay tuned to uncover how these cyber thieves operate, the vulnerabilities that they're exploiting, and what this means for the future of crypto security. In 2024, the crypto world faced staggering losses as a total of $2.2 billion, that's approximately £1.76 billion, was stolen in various cyber heists. This represents a significant 21% increase compared to last year's figures, and although it still falls short of the record thefts seen in 2021 and 2022, the most alarming part about all this, though, is that more than half of this colossal sum, which would be a whopping $1.3 billion, has been traced back to hackers affiliated with North Korea. And according to a recent study by research firm Chainalysis, this amount is more than double what North Korean hackers managed to steal in 2023. So this kind of highlights their evolving expertise and relentless targeting of the crypto space. So how are they actually managing to pull off such high value thefts? What's the strategy here? Well, the report from Chainalysis does shed some light on their sophisticated tactics. One key method involves North Korean cyber operatives posing as remote IT workers to actually infiltrate crypto firms and other technology organizations. And by blending into the global remote work environment, these operatives can gather critical intelligence and exploit vulnerabilities that lead to these major breaches that we see. And this modus operandi underscores how the threat landscape is becoming increasingly complex. It's no longer just phishing scams or, these brute force attacks. It's actually an intricate web of social engineering and deep infiltration at the state level here. And there's been a couple of high-profile hacks of this year, and two of these are, one is DMM Bitcoin. That was a prominent crypto exchange in Japan, which suffered a devastating loss of $300 million worth of Bitcoin. And we also had WazirX, which was an Indian-based crypto exchange. They got hit with a $235 million theft, and both these incidents were traced back to compromised private keys, which are the cryptographic codes that control access to digital assets, and these keys are often stored by centralized exchanges, making them prime targets for cybercriminals. And Chainalysis emphasized that given that centralized exchanges manage substantial amounts of user funds, the impact of a private key compromise can be devastating, as you can imagine. And the rise in stolen crypto in 2024 has spotlighted the pressing need for stronger cybersecurity measures, across the whole industry. This report is, urging crypto platforms to re-examine their security protocols, emphasizing that while the use of centralized exchanges offers, a lot of convenience and liquidity for everybody, it also presents this sort of Achilles heel, and many of these breaches involved access to private keys, leading to catastrophic losses. And this should serve as a stark reminder that even trusted platforms are vulnerable if they do not employ robust multi-layered security systems. The US government has not taken these types of threats lightly either. We've had officials pointing out that North Korea's reliance on crypto theft is part of this sort of broader strategy to evade international sanctions and finance its weapons programs. Last week, a federal court in St. Louis took decisive action by indicting 14 North Koreans for their roles in a long-running conspiracy which was aimed at extorting funds from US companies and then channeling that money back to Pyongyang, which they were basically using then for their military ambitions. So in a bid to crack down on these activities, the US State Department announced a reward of up to $5 million for anyone who can provide actionable information regarding this scheme. And interestingly, while these major breaches were taking place, Bitcoin's price saw a significant rise, more than doubling in value over the course of this year. And analysts are speculating that this increase might be linked to expectations of crypto-friendly policies from incoming US President Donald Trump, contrasting with the more cautious approach of his predecessor, Joe Biden. And regardless of this whole political backdrop, the surge in Bitcoin's price further highlights this need for investors to stay vigilant. And so the rise in crypto thefts and the involvement of nation states like North Korea seem to be underscoring this sort of urgent need for enhanced security in the crypto world. A lot of people are talking about this right now. What do you think about these recent developments? Are centralized exchanges still safe? Or do we need to pivot to decentralized solutions? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for all the latest updates and analyses in the world of crypto. Stay safe out there, and remember, your security is your responsibility.